what the hex is going on is the 6th episode of the first season of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And I worked this one out immediately. That never ever happens for me. And I will explain with a spoiler warning why I worked it out immediately. I didn't work out the whys, or well, I kind of assumed why, but I didn't work out how things were happening. So there was still the mystery element for me, but I have to say it was pretty obvious from the beginning. The gang are staying with Uncle Stuart, and there's a ghost around who is making Uncle Stuart appear old. And the gang try and trap this ghost and find out what's going on and find out why Uncle Stuart is starting to look older and older. And I love the design of the estate, this home. I just thought it was beautifully done. It worked really well. Uncle Stuart is the uncle of a character called Sharon, who is a friend of the gang, and it seems like there's a lot of money behind this family. And I think pretty clearly that was a motivating factor for whoever it was who was trying to scare people off. But I won't say any more than that just now. I will, with a spoiler warning, go into more detail in a moment. It's very well animated. As I said, the design of the place looked really great. I think the ghostly character looked wonderful. It's got this kind of blue tinge to its face. In fact, it's not even tinge, it's just a very, very bright blue, which worked really well. It definitely had a very eerie quality to it. And I think the gang did a really good job at trying, very clever tricks to try and find out what was going on. As I said, for me, it was very obvious. And the reason for that, I guess I'll discuss now with a spoiler warning. So spoilers from now, I will discuss who it was. And the reason I worked it out pretty quickly that the ghost was actually Uncle Stuart is because Uncle Stuart would not have become visibly older without him knowing how it was happening. Clearly, we have, a wig and things and special effects, and there's no way that that could happen to Uncle Stuart without him knowing what was happening. So clearly, he was involved in some way. I didn't know if he was working alone or if it was just him, and obviously I didn't know the specifics of how he was doing certain things. So there was still the mystery element for me, but I have to say, 6 episodes into rewatching this, and it's the first time I've worked out what was going on or who it was before it was revealed. So I'm going to take that as a win. I enjoyed it. It's a good, fun episode, very well animated. The pacing is really good. And even though I worked it out pretty quickly, it didn't stop my enjoyment. No specific nostalgia. I don't remember this specifically from my childhood. But of course, we have the general nostalgia of Scooby and the gang. And either way, even if I don't remember it, I definitely enjoyed watching it this time round.